Hey guys, how y'all doing? Yeah, it was a interesting day today because, well, the weather kind of looked like it was going to be crap. And then all of a sudden, basically after we had the thunderstorms move through by about 9 o'clock this morning, it looked kind of crappy until about 11. And now all of a sudden, the weather is good. So we're gonna go and hit Michigan City real quick, because why not? Actually, what time is it? I think we're actually gonna hit Valpo, because I think I should be able to make it there before they close. Man, that was loud. Just changed the oil in all 3 holes yesterday, so this is the first ride on with the fresh fluids. First ride with the fresh fluids. Thing I absolutely hate. The only thing I really hate about this bike is with the way the preload adjuster is set up. It is an absolute pain in the you-know-what it's an absolute pain in the arse to put the dipstick back in for the transmission oil. But the clutch is all adjusted and everything else, so all set for maybe the weekend after next. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the weather's going to be. That's going to be basically the first weekend in August and the second weekend in August. Well, the second weekend in August, I got something Friday, but nothing else the rest of the weekend. First weekend in August, I don't have anything I gotta do per se, but there are a couple of football scrimmages. I'd like to get to at least one of them, hopefully with the guys I'm working with, so we can get some snaps together, hopefully. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but we're going to try. ABS lights out again. This is just... I thought about giving this thing a bath earlier in the day, but I was like, eh. What's going on at the fair tonight, the Porter County Fair. Friday night and Saturday night, you normally have halfway decent acts playing. I have been keeping my eyes out on, like, you know, Revzilla and those guys to see if anyone's coming out with a 2 and a 1 that I like the way it looks, and to be honest, there really hadn't been anything I really like the way it looks. I mean, Vance and Hines quit making the Pro Pipe. So basically, your only options are Bassani makes a 2-in-1, TBR, what I can't stand, that stainless. I don't like the way it looks. Especially not with me looking to black out more stuff. They were supposed to have a dyno at the thing last week and they didn't, so that kind of sucked. I've never had this thing dynoed, so I don't know what kind of... I mean, I know what the FP3 says it's making, but... You know, I'm guessing this thing's probably making somewhere around 105 to 105 to 110 foot-pounds of torque, or probably around 82, 85 horse. Porter County. So, getting back to what the topic's going to be, if I do a doo-doo, he said doo-doo. If I do a weekend trip next, well, 2 weekends from now, or I don't really know yet what I'm going to do. There's like, I mean, I could do probably 3 different things. I could either go pretty much south, especially if I leave on Friday after work. I could definitely head south. And when I say south, I mean head down towards like Huntsville, Nashville, well, Nashville, definitely, Huntsville, maybe even go get another t-shirt or more stuff from the Dirty Thumbs, I don't know. If he has fallen off, speaking of Dirty Thumbs, Maxwell has fallen off a cliff. I haven't seen anything on Instagram from him, Facebook from him. He hasn't posted any video. I get it, man. I mean, the man's probably working 60 hours a week right now, owning the shop. I understand that. I am so not wanting football to get going already. I mean, it feels like I just started my summer. And yeah, here we are talking football, which the season for real kicks in 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks. Because 2 weeks from yesterday is intra-squad scrimmage week. Intra-squad scrimmage week. The week after that is inter-school scrimmages. And then, so that would be like the 19th, I think we kick for real. It's like, I'm not ready for this. I like doing it, don't get me wrong. I love doing football. But I'm not ready for it yet. I want another week or 2 of summer. But one brother goes back to school, I think that Wednesday, so like the 17th, and the other one is like the following Tuesday, so like the 25th, 24th, I don't know. Yeah. It just keeps, the kids start school earlier and earlier. Back in my day, we didn't start school until Labor Day. No, we never did that. We were like a week before Labor Day. You know, we'd start right about, you know, August 25th. You know, something like the 25th. What is it exactly, the 25th? That I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know yet which way we're gonna go if we go. Pretty much the only way I can pretty well guarantee is not happening in South and West. And that's only because we've done that twice already in the last couple of... Going west is possible. Going south and southeast is possible. Going into Michigan, probably not. Wisconsin is possible, but I don't know. Fair, the Porter County Fair. Well, South Central, maybe one of the two most silly nicknames for a school in the entire state. South Central is the Satellites. The only one who I think might hold a candle to it would be Logansport. The Berries. Well, why? Just why? Why would you nickname your school the Satellites or the Berries? Why would you nickname your school something so silly? That makes, like, no sense. The Berries, the Satellites. I mean, I get... There are some that have weird names because of, you know, town is associated with something, but what's this guy doing? Being an idiot. That I know. I mean, and Logansport's a good example. I mean, the Slicers is kind of screwy too, but you know, LaPorte Slicers is kind of weird too, but whatever. It still makes more sense than this Berries or the Satellites. Those are the three I know of for a fact. You know, you get the usual, the Indians, Warriors, then all the animals. You know, Indians, Warriors, Redskins, Braves. And then you get all the animals you know of. I mean, all the animals you'd expect, you know, tigers and lions and bears, oh my. But then you get to that, it's like, why? Why would you? I don't know. But put down in the comments, what's the oddest nicknamed high school by you guys? You know, like I said, South Central Satellites, LaPorte Slicers, Logansport Berries. You know, I'll give you one that was unique, but it made some sense, and that was old East Chicago Roosevelt. They were the Rough Riders because of, you know, Teddy. But, you know, E.C. Roosevelt, E.C. Washington consolidated. God, it's been 40 years. Yeah, 40 years, give or take, since E.C. Washington and E.C. Roosevelt consolidated to E.C. Central. You know, okay, I guess you could say that, you know, Hammond Morton being the governors, that's kind of a weird one. But the guy it's named after was a governor of Indiana, so kind of weird, but not the worst. I mean, those are probably the three most odd ones by us.